contrast of what Noah probably went through. It didn't go into detail, but I know Noah had to be miserable during that time. And then look what Paul says, because Paul knows the situation of the world that we're in. In chapter 4, Philippians, verse 8, he says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Those things which you both learned and received and heard and seen in who? Paul and me do, and the God of peace shall be with you. In other words, you will feel, you want to talk about the presence of God. It won't be the presence, but it'll be the God of peace. In other words, He'll keep you stable. As like Lot, his soul was vexed because of those things. Then Paul gives all of these things, those things that are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, good report, all those things. Well, folks, you can't get that in this present evil world. Where do you get it? Where do you get those things from? The Word of God. Exactly. That's where you get it from. So if you feel like your life's kind of topsy-turvy, well, it is. Get a little stabilizer working in it. The book. The book. And so Paul knew the situations that we would be through, going through, and that's why he was inspired to write this. To help balance our lives out. Help keep us stable. I mean, if I asked, before I even got into this, if I had asked y'all, do you sometimes feel like you're going crazy? I imagine the number of people would have amened it, and then the rest of it, if I said, well, do you feel like you're going crazy, but you don't admit it, raise your hand? You raise your hand some way, somehow. Because of this world. This world is crazy. It's nuts. And the only thing that has truth to it in this present evil world is the Word of God. Something we can count on. Something we can live by. Something we can put our trust in. And folks, the amazing thing about it is God has taken this time and given us the way. He has committed His gospel to our trust. Imagine that. Committed His gospel to our trust. I bet we have things in our lives that we consider valuable that we wouldn't trust anybody else to handle it for us. It's too valuable. Well, let me ask you this. How valuable do you think the gospel is to God? A message where anybody can be saved by faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. How valuable do you think that is? Paul said, we have this treasure. Treasure? In earthen vessels. Well, what is a treasure? It's that way. It's the Lord. It's the gospel pertaining to Him. We have this treasure in earthen vessels, and God has committed that to our trust. Here, take care of it. Everybody in here that's saved, He's given it to you, and it's up to you to handle it properly. Folks, I'll tell you what will alter your handling of it. You let this mind, with the eyes and the ears, concentrate, get focused on, dedicated to whatever you want on the things of this world. And ultimately, it will alter this heart. Last week we saw where God referred to Israel as being fat in heart. David talked about a grieving heart. What are they referring to? Bad heart. Men that were given the law and knew the law, had bad hearts about it, and they turned from the Lord continually. You read through Israel's history, they always turned from the Lord, and then when the way came in the flesh, instead of receiving it, like they did here, they corrupted the way. Instead of receiving it in the flesh, they crucified it. Killed the law. And now we've got the way. As Paul said, the way of God more perfectly. We've got it today. It's committed to our trust. So, back here in the middle, what are we going to do with it? We're going to share it, tell people about it, or we're going to be altered by the things that are taken in by our mind? Good question. Something to ponder and to go home and think about. Let's stand for a close in prayer. Lord, we thank you for this time. We thank you for the opportunity to hear your word. We pray if anyone's watching the program, this message, that's lost, or if there's anyone in here that's lost and never trusted in your Son, Jesus Christ, that they do so today. Seeing that he loved them and gave himself for us. So that eternal life only comes through him. We thank you for our eternal life and look forward to your glorious appearance to get us out of this present evil world. And we give you thanks for all things. For it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen. If you wait just a second, if someone will run to the room back.